Hey, honey?
Yeah, what's up? Hey everybody, I'm Laura, and welcome to Geeky Grind.
Wait a minute. Geeky Grind is my show.
I know, but this week we're doing it on Harry Potter.
That's right. She's the Harry Potter expert in the family, so I have to defer until we're talking about Star Wars.
So anyways, we've got a Harry Potter trading card game.
Alright. So where did you get this game? Well,
Yeah.
that's right. I got this for Laura last Christmas. Alright, so I'm the nerd historian and know a lot about this stuff, so I'll give you guys the history lesson. Harry Potter came out same time as a lot of the other popular IPs of the mid to late 90s. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff. So of course, Wizards of the Coast made a trading card game based on the Harry Potter IP. And we got done playing, what did we play, like 5 or 6 games?
Yeah, about.
And what's your takeaway on this game? What'd you think?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So basically, you've got 2 opponents in the starter deck anyways. I was playing Hermione, Fen was playing Draco, and so you get like the good wizard and the bad wizard. And you deal spells and play creature cards and try to attack your opponent and make them get rid of their deck first.
A lot of trading card games during this time period, instead of using a life total, like Magic the Gathering does with 20 life, or depending on what format you're playing, possibly 30 or 40. This one actually used your deck to make it a lot more simplified. So whenever you took damage, you had to discard that many cards off the top of your deck. Some other similarities, other card games, they have the lesson cards in the game. I'm going to pop a pic of one of those up on the screen so you can take a look at it.
So yeah, lesson cards are what they would be studying at Hogwarts at school. So like you got cure magical creatures, or transfigurations, or charms, and so you need to have so many lessons before you can play the creatures and the spells.
So much like Magic the Gathering's mana system, you have your lessons, which work like lands, and you have to have at least one of that lesson type to cast a certain creature or spell, and then the rest of it can be any type that you want to have. So it's very, like, from a gameplay standpoint, it's a very easy to understand, very quick to get to know how the game plays, which I really liked about it.
Yeah, it was quick to pick up, and it's Harry Potter, so that's fun.
So it's definitely something. I think you're gonna want to play this some more, aren't you?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, let's go to the retro review style questions for this. What did you not like about this game?
So there's a rule or a special ability for the Draco character, where that player can look at the Hermione player deck every turn and discard one of the cards from their hand.
Yeah, one of the cards from their hand. This is very similar to some other card games. Magic the Gathering has a card called Thoughtseize. So if you're really into like a Magic the Gathering style game, Thoughtseize basically lets you play with only one card, and you only get to do it if you have that card in your hand, be able to look at your opponent's hand, make them discard any card you want for paying 2 life. The Draco card, you can do it every single turn, even twice a turn if you want, and you have no other payment other than giving up an action.
So the actions are, you get 2 actions every turn. So for Draco, you could do like draw an extra card and look at your opponent's hand and make them discard it. And that would be your turn.
Or you could play a creature, or you could play a spell, or you could play a lesson. It was basically your action economy for the game. But, and Hermione is, if you're, okay, she's going to deal with Ghosty trying to get into some cupcakes. Hermione's deck, her special ability is a static one that once you have 2 lessons out, you can play 2 lessons instead of just playing 1 lesson a turn or 1 lesson in action. So Hermione is much more in the style of a Magic the Gathering ramp deck, which lets you get up to the point where you can play your high cost spells, but if Draco is constantly removing all of your high cost spells, you can't do anything. Or if Draco's just getting rid of all of your lessons, which I actually did in like game 4 or 5. I just played Draco, and it was like, all I'm going to do for like the first 5 turns is just like, use Draco's ability, look at your hand, make you discard that one. Use Draco's ability, look at your hand, make you discard that one. Yeah, we've implemented a house rule that I can only use Draco's ability, like card ability, twice a game.
Yeah, like it just seems unfairly stacked.
Yeah.
In favor of Draco.
Which is a lot of times with these, because this is the base set, this is the first set that ever came out, that starter deck, one side being better than the other, was pretty much, it's pretty much a fundamental problem with a lot of starter decks, especially with a new game, that you'll have like one deck in the starter is like way more powerful than the other one. It usually takes a lot of game designers 3 or 4 sets, possibly even 5, to be able to find their balance and figure out this. We've got the game fine-tuned. We know where stuff becomes overpowered. We know where stuff's a little bit too weak. We can fine-tune and make it.
So, got other questions?
Other questions for my lovely wife. Where did you get it? What'd you like? What'd you not like? We've given quite a bit of quick synopsis for the. We did the synopsis. Would you recommend this to other Harry Potter fans?
Yeah, if you like card games, in particular trading card games. I played a little bit of Magic, but not really, so I'm not so exposed to trading card games. But if you like games in general, and you like Harry Potter, I think you'll have fun with this.
Alright, and my last question, because normally you ask me if I'm planning on keeping something. I know you're planning on keeping this. Are you going to start a Harry Potter trading card game collection?
I think it could be fun to get some more.
Okay. Alright, so that's the Harry Potter card game in a nutshell. I think the game survived probably, I think there's like 3 or 4 expansions, so I think it made it through like a year and a half. And I noticed some stuff about Dobby in there. When does Dobby come into the books?
In the second book.
Second book?
Yeah.
I think it goes up through possibly book 3, book 4. I think it might actually go all the way up through Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
Because I think Goblet of Fire was one of the expansion sets. So.
Okay. So I get to ask our viewers a question now?
Go on. Yeah.
Okay. So if you are a Harry Potter fan and you got to design a card for an expansion deck, what character, magical item, magical creature, spell, whatever, what would you want to see in the Harry Potter trading deck?
I want to try to see if I can entice the viewers to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. How many views does this video need to have for you to film playing a game of this for the YouTube channel?
Ooh. Okay, if this gets up to 100 likes, we'll do a game.
100. It has to be 100 likes.
Yeah.
Not just 100 views.
100 likes.
100 likes. Okay, so if you're a Harry Potter fan or just want to see Laura play some games on camera, get Laura on more episodes other than just retro review. Well, yeah, you're on a lot more. If you want to get Laura back for another Geeky Grind for a game of Harry Potter, you better start hitting that like. You better share this. Get this out all over the place. Get us that 100 likes, and we'll have a game between me and Laura. And hopefully by then we got some more cards, so I'm not playing Draco. Alright. Thanks everybody for joining us. It really means a lot. And it really means a lot every time you're on an episode with me.
Aw, so sweet. Right. Thanks everybody.
Peace.
Bye. Hey everybody, thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.